Hi guys, hope you're doing well, hope you're thriving. My name is Doreen. If you're new here, you're very welcome to my channel. This is a channel where I will share lifestyle content that is authentic, motivational, encouraging, and fun. And in this video, I'm going to share things that I never expected after having an abdominal birth or a cesarean birth. Yeah, so first and foremost, one of the things that I never expected was the pain. You know, they talk about labor pain. So if you go through labor, then you already know that, that pain is there. So maybe you prepare yourself mentally and all that, so that pain is there. And you're going to go through it, and people say your body was made for it and all that. Now me, I did not go through labor. I had an abdominal birth or a C-section. So what people don't talk about is the pain that you go through after the C-section. But I think people have different experiences, because I've seen some people who did not go through that pain. Yeah, so okay, the people who have shared, I think, didn't go through pain. People who went through pain, no one told us. Yeah, so I went through so much pain after giving birth, after the C-section, when the painkillers that I was taking would wear out. You guys, the pain was so much. It was so much. Now imagine you're going through that pain, and then you have a newborn whom you have to feed, and then you're a first-time mom. You don't know anything. You're learning on job. You guys, it was a roller coaster. Yeah, so the pain that you go through after, the C-section, they don't tell you about it. That is one thing that I had to find out on my own. And I think even if someone told you about it, you would not fully comprehend the magnitude of the pain unless you are in it. And then also, I think some people have high pain tolerance. I used to think that I was one of them, but apparently I'm not. Yeah, so the pain that you go through, guys, that pain was so much. I remember I finished my medicine. Then when we went back to the hospital, 10 days after, that 10 days visit after giving birth, I told the doctor, I was like, I finished the medicine, but the pain is still so much. And then they added me more painkillers and antibiotics to help in the healing. Now that second dose of painkillers and antibiotics they gave me, now those worked for me because I didn't feel pain again. And then also I got some spray that I was also spraying on the incision, which also helped in quick healing and all that. Yeah, so no one fully tells you the magnitude of that pain, but I think because it's managed by painkillers, maybe that's why people never talk about it. Yeah, so another thing that no one told me about, okay, they told me, but I took it lightly. So now I'm warning you ladies, if you're thinking of doing a C-section, please get off your feet. Get off your feet. Because I remember when we came from hospital, we went to hospital on Thursday and I came back on Sunday. That Sunday we had people, of course, who had come to see the baby, and me being nyabwangu, me being that person, who likes to host people, hospitable, you want people to be comfortable. I was up and down. When the baby slept, I was up and down. What you guys, my feet got swollen. My feet got swollen. You'd press it like this and there would be a hole. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Yeah, so my friend came and told me, I was like, Doreen, what are you doing? Because they had told me that after C-section, you're supposed to rest. Like, your only job is supposed to be taking care of them, actually even feeding the baby. If you have help, let them bathe the baby, carry the baby for you, just feed the baby. That is your only job. And I thank God that I have enough breast milk, so my baby was not suffering in that area. But now I was not taking care of myself. You guys, my feet got swollen. I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Yeah, so what I did to, relieve me of that was to sleep down straight on my bed, and then they put pillows, then I put my legs up. What caused that is the fact that they numbed your lower body, so blood saturation from the legs up to up is not fully functional at that particular time. Yeah, so that's why you have to take it slow. That's why I had to raise my legs, maybe so that all the blood that had gone down from me being up and down, being on my feet, cooking, wanting to serve people, could maybe go up. After like 2 days, my feet were normal. I decided to cut out any work, so I decided to take it slow, and I was okay. Now, another thing that no one tells you about, I think this affects everyone, even people who have had vaginal births. I think it affects them as well. Constipation, you guys. Now, the constipation levels of someone who has had a C-section is different because your lower side was numbed, guys. It was numbed, meaning that, like, your body can't like you can't push out poo, you can't squeeze anything, and then even the muscles are relaxed. The muscles, the rectal muscles are relaxed, meaning that they can't contract to push out. You guys, the constipation was too much. I remember I went outside, like there's a morning I woke up and went outside to sit outside. We used to wake up, my husband and I, and we would go outside. Those days I was into sugar canes, jackfruit and all. You know, we eat some fruits and all in the morning before anything, like catch the sunrise and all. I thank God that my baby sleeps up to now. From the time she was young, I thank God that she didn't get colic. So that's what I'm grateful to God for. That's why I was able to get up, you know, in the morning and go out and watch the sunrise and all, and catch the morning breeze and all. Yeah. So one morning we went out, we sat on the veranda, we ate. After eating, you guys, as I was getting up, as I was standing up, an arrow, you know, a sharp, very sharp arrow pierced me down, you know, like this. You guys, I screamed. Okay, that is screamed. I screamed, I shouted. It was so painful. You know, it was so painful, you know, like something piercing you up like this, you know, through maybe the anus and going up like this. It was constipation because I'd not done poo in a while because of the relaxed muscles that are not pushing out poo and all that. You guys, that thing was so painful. You know, it was so painful. And no one tells you. They tell you, hey, you'll get constipation and all. Yeah, so I talked to the doctor. I was like, I cannot do this anymore. Please help me. So he recommended for me to get some tablets. The medicine is called bisacodyl. So I sent for it. I got it. I started taking it with warm water. It is to go like, it helped to soften the stool, and then the stool came out. But you know, because of the numbness of the place, like still it's not easy to push, but like you can't push unless it comes out on its own. Like it is so hard to push. Yeah, so that is one of the things. Then they also recommended for me to get pawpaws. Up to now I still take pawpaw. It has helped me so much during this recovery, postpartum recovery. Yeah, pawpaws have helped me so much. You know, every week I get myself pawpaws and eat, and it eases, you know, it helps inside, like helps me with constipation. So that has helped me. Some people had said that I take cabbage, and then they say cabbage gives gas, and then gas, if you take cabbage and it gives you gas, and then the baby will get gas. You guys, motherhood, it's a roller coaster. Yeah. So that is something else that no one told me about. Another thing that I experienced after giving birth was that I got a little bit of postpartum blues. You know, like just being there and crying and all that. But I think that was expected. But one thing that I did, I always prayed to God. Like I continued praying and praying and praying so that I don't fall into depression, so that, you know, all those things don't happen to me. And I sympathize with anyone who has fallen through depression, and I pray and hope and encourage anyone that is going to give birth. But I even heard recently that there's depression that someone gets even when they are pregnant. Yeah, so we just have to keep praying, keep in a positive headspace, keep encouraging ourselves in the Lord, to make sure that we don't go through, that, because it can escalate badly into real depression, whereby you start taking medicine, to get healed from that depression. Yeah, so basically that is the experience, some of the things that I never expected, that no one told me about, or if they told me, I just overlooked them. I was like, I'll do this. This is yeah. So above all, I still emphasize prayer, and to keep everything in God's hands. Keep telling God everything that you're going through, how you're feeling, and all that, because God created us. God is the one who gave you that baby, so He's the one who decided that at this and this time you'll get pregnant, and this will be the baby, and all that. So also keeping in prayer really helps a lot in each and everything that we do. Yeah, so that is it for this video. If you've enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying this series so far of my pregnancy stories and all, yeah, comment down below if you've given birth before and what you experienced that you didn't expect, something that you didn't expect and you experienced it after giving birth, or you expected it but you didn't think about the magnitude of, how big it would be, or how serious it would be for as you went through it. Yeah, so that is it for this video. If you've not yet subscribed, again, please hit the subscribe button. It's just down here. Like the video, share it with your friend who is pregnant, or who is an aspiring mother, or he's hoping to get pregnant, so that they can know what to expect. If there's something that I haven't shared, you can put it in the comment section. Let's discuss as mothers. Let's keep these channels open for discussion, so that another woman out there will not go through the same. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. As we always say on this channel, progress is progress, no matter how small. So keep moving, keep growing, and keep glowing. See you in the next video. Bye bye.